Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I haven't been on here in a while, but I thought today we would do something different and do a little makeup tutorial. So if you'd like to see today's makeup, just keep watching. So first, I always like to start out with a serum. And this is a hyaluronic acid serum, so it's really good for dry skin, which is what I have, especially living in Wisconsin. My face gets super dry. So I like to apply this before I apply my primer. Going in with a mattifying primer. I personally like to use mattifying primers because they have a really nice blurring effect on the skin. So that's what we're going to be doing, and I'm going to apply this all over the face, neck, and on the eyes. Now before applying our foundation, I'm going to take my magnetic eyelashes off, and how you take these off is you just slide the little anchor magnets off one by one until the eyelash comes off. Just like that. I'm going to be using my Serum Foundation. This is a liquid, so you're going to want to shake it up really well before you use it. So we're going to do that right now. What I like to do is just drop this on top of something and then dip my kabuki brush in here. And then we're going to start blending this out. If you hear any birds in the background, it's because I have my birds in here. So here's what one half of my face looks like done. So now we're going to do the other side. And just blend that out. This foundation has a full to medium coverage, but it's super lightweight, which is why I love it so much, and it has such a beautiful finish to it, whether you have dry, normal, or oily skin. Personally, my favorite foundation ever. Going in with a concealer. This is the Complexion Concealer. Very full coverage, so you don't want to use too much. It works so well, and I'm going in with a shade that is 3 times lighter than my foundation color, and then we're going to be blending this out with the same kabuki brush. And I just kind of like to tap that in very gently, but not swiping too much because we don't want to disturb the foundation underneath. It just has a beautiful finish. Beautiful. Now for a contour shade, I like to use a stick cream foundation for this. Works really well. I'm going to do this right on the cheekbones, upper cheekbones. Then we're going to do around the forehead, down the sides of the nose, and then underneath the lower lip. Blending this out with the same kabuki brush, and I just like to go in by tapping and kind of brushing down to blend that out. And as you can see, it blends out super easy because it is a cream. And then when I do around the forehead, I like to blend back towards the hairline so we have a smooth transition into the hairline and there's no lines or anything. And now our contour is done. Now we're going to go in with my translucent setting powder, and I like to apply this with a medium-sized brush. Tap off the excess, and then we're just going to press this underneath the eyes first, since that's where it likes to crease the most. And then once we set underneath the eyes, I like to set the upper eyelid and then the T-zone area. And now it is time for bronzer. I'm doing the shade Medium. This is a matte bronzer. And I like to apply this in all the same areas that we did the contour. Plus, I like to do a little bit on the sides of the neck. So we're just going to lightly buff this around. Like so. Then one of my little secrets to making my makeup look super flawless is using a fluffy powder brush like this with nothing on it. And we're just going to use very light pressure and just blend in circular motions. And this is going to really melt that bronzer into the foundation and just kind of blend everything together so it looks super airbrushed. Look at how flawless that is. I mean, oh my gosh, we have new skin. We have like baby skin. It's great. For blush today, we're going to go in with the color Sweet. I can't get it open. I figured it out. I just need a tweezers. Okay, we're going in with the shade Sweet Blush, and I'm applying that with my blusher brush, and we're going right above the bronzer shade. Coming back in with my powder brush, we're just going to lightly blend that just so it all melts together beautifully. Of course, I like to apply a luminizer, a white luminizer, because I want to look like a glowing angel. So we're going to apply this right above the blush color. Then I like to go down the center of the nose, underneath the brow area, Cupid's bow, and then sometimes I like to apply a little bit in the inner corners of the eyes. Now glowing. Now it's time for eyebrows. Oh, it's like reflecting off my face. Eyebrows. So, filling in the brows by doing these little brush-like strokes. So for the eyes today, we are going to match the shirt a little bit. So I'm going to go in with palette 8 and use this burgundy color. Zoom in. Beautiful. I'm using my fluffy crease brush. Just going to tap off the excess, and then I'm going to go right in the crease area, and we're just going to lightly blend that, but we don't want to blend it too high because we're going to want to fade it out a bit, just on the outer edge. Then I'm going to go in with this color, this yellow color right here called Upbeat, and just my regular blending brush, and we are going to blend out the outer edges. Remember to tap your brush off, and then the secret to blending is not to press too hard. Also helps if you hold your brush at the bottom like this instead of really close to the end. So pretty, feels like sunshine. So now we're gonna go in with this pinkish red color. It's called Inquisitive, and we are going to apply that with a flatter eyeshadow brush right on the middle of the lid here. Oh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. I think we should put a little bit on the bottom lower lash line. So I'm just gonna very lightly go about halfway underneath the lower lash line, and then I'm gonna have it fade out yellow. I'm gonna grab some of that yellow that we used on the outer edge here, and we're gonna do that fading out the red underneath. Oh, it's so pretty. What do we think? One last step for the eyeshadow is I'm going to take this matte off-white shadow, and we're just going to pop a little bit in the inner corner to brighten up the eyes. You guys hear my birds right now? They're throwing a birdie tantrum. How rude. Look at how pretty that is. Really making my eyes pop today. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with some mascara. I'm using my 4D mascara, and we are going to apply 2 coats of this. So before we do lips, I always like to apply my lip plumper. This just makes it easier to slide on the lip liner. You only want to apply a little bit though, and it gives your lips a bit of a plumping effect underneath your lipstick. So now I'm going to go in with a eyeliner pencil, and it's called Prim. It's discontinued, you can't get it anymore. But all you need is either a brown lip liner or a brown eyeliner. I'm using an eyeliner, and we're going to use that as our lip liner today. And for the lip color, I'm going to go in with this pretty matte pink color called Easy Street. And we're going to just apply this all over the lips. Oh yes, oh yes. Ombre a little bit, so I just grab a little bit of the concealer that I put underneath my eyes and a little lip brush here, and we're going to apply that in the center of the lips, top and bottom. Once I do that, I just like to outline my lips one more time, especially when I use lighter colors like this. And what I like to do is set this with my setting powder so that it doesn't move all day. We don't have to touch it up or anything. So you want to grab some setting powder, you want to tap off the excess, and then you're just going to press this on top of the lips. Add a little bit of oomph to the lips as I grab my luminizer. And we put that in the same spots that we did the ombreing. I love my magnetic lashes, so that's what we're doing. We're doing the low lashes, and this is the style Lil Goddess. This is one of my favorite eyelash styles, so let's put these on. You're gonna wanna use a tweezers for this because this is gonna be nearly impossible to do with your fingers. And we are going to grab our eyelash, and I already have these trimmed to fit my eyes, so we do not need to trim them. We're just gonna set it on the top lid. Then, see these little anchor magnets? You're going to grab one at a time. Oh, there goes my box. Make sure the lash hair, I don't know if you can see that, see how it's facing up? Facing up just like the eyelash. Grab that little anchor, and then I just kind of like to turn my head so that my eyeball isn't in the way. Anchor here, I'm gonna tilt my head this way. Anchor clicks in, oh, there we go. Bam! We have an eyelash, makes the biggest difference ever. Set my eyelash up there, magnet here. Pick up the eyelash, push it back, clicks right in. And we have eyelashes. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm gonna put my hair down, put my accessories on, and I'll be right back to show you the finished results. Ta-da! All right, here's our finished look. Put my hair down, got my rings on, popped on my cross necklace, have my stun earrings on, and then I'm wearing my Louis Vuitton red bow band, and then my bombshell beads. I will have all of the makeup that I used listed below, and then I'll also have like all my accessories and everything listed below. I'm just wearing this crop top today with some black leggings, and then I think I'm going to pair it with some cute boots. Let me show you the boots I'm going to pair it with. I'm going to pair it with these super cute over the knee J-Lo boots. I love these. They're so cute. Why do they look so huge? Holy crap, they look huge next to my face. My feet aren't that big, are they? Now that I'm so much taller. Ta-da! Those boots, okay? And then, yeah, I'm gonna keep the shirt. I was thinking about not wearing this shirt, but I'm gonna have a jacket on top of it. Maybe a camo jacket? Yes, camo jacket. So I'm gonna pretty much leave this zipped the whole time. I'm not trying to wear a crop top in 32-degree weather. I just love the color of this shirt. So, we're gonna hide the fact that it's a crop top. And I'm just gonna leave my jacket zipped up a little bit. Camel's like one of my favorite colors. I know some of y'all are gonna ask where I got this jacket from, because I get asked a lot. This was a very lucky find at Burlington like 6 years ago. I should look up what the tag says though. Snobbish. Oh, that's an interesting name. So this is the brand. If you wanna look at this brand up, Snobbish. My last accessory is gonna be some sunglasses, but those are currently in my car because they're my favorite pair to wear. Oh, check out my nails too. You can do these at home. They look like professionally done nails. They're my red bottom nails. That's my ADHD. I'm like, ooh, ooh. I'll have these linked below as well. These are red bottom Christian Louis Vuitton nails. So once I get in my car, I will show you the sunglasses that I'm gonna wear today. And literally right after I took my camera off of here, my tripod just broke. R.I.P. These are the Sunnies I'm wearing. I'll also link these below. These are my favorite. I forgot what they're called. I don't remember, but they're my fave. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching.